To go to Mr. Lieu.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. And I want to thank all their panelists for being here today. I think it's very instructive to know what the White House has not denied. The White House has not denied that the CIA assessed that Russia paid bounties to the Taliban to kill US troops. The White House has not denied that the CIA made this assessment with a medium level of confidence. The White House has not denied that this information was included in the president's daily brief in February. The main excuse from the White House is that Donald Trump was not orally briefed on this issue. But that excuse has now gone away because for at least nearly 2 weeks, the president has seen the news coverage on this issue, first coming out in the New York Times and then being confirmed by the Washington Post, by NBC, by the Wall Street Journal, and multiple other press outlets. And the president has yet to utter a single word condemning Vladimir Putin. But the president has found time to criticize NASCAR driver Bubba Wallace. The president has found time to play golf on numerous outings. What kind of message does that send to Vladimir Putin? And I've heard some of the strong comments from my Republican colleagues, and I appreciate them, that Russia is not our friend. Well, those are just empty words if you can't even condemn Donald Trump for not saying a single about Russia placing bounties to kill our troops. And so, Ms. Morell, I have some questions for you. You had said that if intelligence had a medium level of confidence or higher that this was happening, you would expect the U.S. in a normal.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And I've heard some of my Republican colleagues use the word, verify or validate. That's not how intelligence works at all, right? You just have confidence levels. It's nearly impossible to verify or validate a fact. For example, when Obama sent in the strike to kill Osama bin Laden, no one was 100% sure that Osama bin Laden was there. Isn't that right? You just had confidence levels in intelligence generally.
Yes, sir. You never have certainty in intelligence.
Okay. And based on the numerous non-denials from the White House, it's very clear this is not a hoax. And so what I want to understand is, and this is from any of the panelists, what kind of message is this sending to Russia and Vladimir Putin when the President of the United States cannot still utter a single word condemning Russia, not just for the bounty program, but just for generally arming the Taliban, right? No one disputes that. And the president can't even condemn that. So what kind of message do you think, panelists, that sends to Russia?
So I'll jump in first here, Congressman. Vladimir Putin, one of his strategic tactics, or one of his tactics, is to divide us as a people, is to have us at each other's throat. So he must be very pleased with the arguments we're having politically about this issue.
Well, so let me follow up on that. I find it fascinating that so many Republicans are bending over backward to give Russia the benefit of the doubt. I do not understand that. I previously served in active duty in the United States military. It's very clear that Russia is not our friend and Putin is not our buddy. We should not be giving Russia the benefit of the doubt. We should be giving the CIA the benefit of the doubt. I also want to make another point, which is the Republicans will bring up, for example, Soleimani and how there's also intelligence about him. Well, yes, and Democrats agreed. There was a lot of intelligence on him that he was a bad guy. That was never the dispute. Intelligence was never the dispute. The dispute was there an appropriate use of force authorization to take him out? I believe there was not. And second, what were going to be the consequences if we did that? In this case, this is an issue regarding intelligence. The CIA has made this assessment, and the President of the United States still has not been able to condemn Vladimir Putin. I cannot understand that. And for Republicans who remain silent on this, you are rewarding Putin. And with that, I yield back.